Hello. We're gonna start a new game. Fate, keeper of the world order. He's making a potion and he needs lemons. That's a lot of lemons. Hey, it's me with my lemon eyes. I don't have lemon eyes, but yeah. Hi, how's it going? How's everything going, Izzy? If I change this, no, it doesn't change that. I can't have purple eyes. I'm sad about that. All right, this seems fine.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
Ooh, is the voice a little quiet?
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... hang on. Spawn number 17.
There you go. Ooh, nice. More redeems for your Twitch.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Oh, keeper of world order. And I can choose an option. So where am I? What is this? What am I? Well, it's clear what I am. Hello, a pleasure to meet you, Fate. I don't care much about being just 17. Can I be Fate? I think this one is good.
Oh, a polite Grim Reaper for a change. This is a good start. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
Yeah.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Okay, I can say, wait, I have to kill people? Well, I'm not ready for this. No, I'm ready. Okay, whatever you say, boss. Maybe. Will I get paid for this? Well, what do I even need money for?
Delightful. I appreciate solid work ethics and a dedication to the craft. Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, Your actions will have consequences.
Alright, where do I work? I was born to do this. Why me? Whatever, let's get this over with. I mean, technically I was born to do this.
Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you your workplace.
I keep trying to pour myself my coffee.
One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Okay. So we've got Cerberus Den, Feed Your Soul, open on weekends. Oh, I can put it in here. Great. Grim Mail. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations with your domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day, 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you've made your decision. Okay. So we've got 2 people here. We have a zookeeper. Some say they're Mother Earth reborn. Some say they're a fairy tale princess. But whatever the truth, Gillian is a zookeeper who gets along fabulously with animals. Birds sing when they're near, and talk around town says no plant has ever died in Gillian's house. Philip is a random guy, meaning they enjoy chaotic and odd behavior. For example, they love playing pranks their friends, and conduct occult rituals. They also have a personal catchphrase of stay out of harm's way, and they are fond of animal skulls. Well, you're going up against someone that likes animals, so you're gonna have to die. You die. No, I do want it to confirm with me in case I click it by accident. Oh, this is the streamer mode thing. All right. Yes. I'll see if I can double check and make sure it's working. Streamer setting. Yes. Okay, so it does seem to be working. Continue. So in the future we can try that if you're here and want to try.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
Never heard of you. What makes you so infamous? The Mortimer? An honor to meet such a legend.
Aye, 'tis me, terror of the waves. I may have grown most humble with age, but tales of my thunderous exploits will live forever.
Cool. Sure, okay. Can I buy stuff here?
Aye, ye are visiting me ultimate dream, the Emporium. Browse at your will.
So we've got a mask. Only a noble craftsman can craft an, I don't know how to say that word, of this caliber. Exquisite, tasty. No one can deny I have the sweetest possible visage if I wore this. I mean, I think you already look pretty good. A looking glass, gazing ultimately deeply into the abyssal depths of the underworld. It reflects everything. Well, mostly just you. Cactus, the most brutal of plants. And its name is Cactus. But I have no money. That's the bar. Oh, okay, I come up here, talk to you.
Oh, the new Deathspawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
No, it was quite good.
Great. We are counting on your dedication. You do important work, after all. Remember, lives are on the line.
Yes, they are.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
I did.
To be honest, I gave a simple one to begin with. There was no best choice. Sometimes none of the options are good. Not for everyone.
Yes, but today there was a best choice.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Questions?
Nope, I'm ready for anything.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work.
I will to the best of my ability.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
In the day. And, I guess I just come here again. Hello, Grim. Buzzing. Okay. Morning, Grim. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Well, we have an engineer, a bicycle repairman. Does this count as an engineer? Okay. Let's take a look at the phone. Science today. Black magic is a danger to the youth, and that it is. All right, we can see if this works. It does. Okay. So we'll start with Alexandra O'Malley. Alexandra recently made a big career choice, shifting from baking pizzas at the local whatever to robotics engineering. Their dream is to make a waffle-destroying robot. Alexandra is deadly afraid of waffles. Okay. Let's see if anyone has any opinion on this. Do you think that the waffle one, the one that fears the waffle, should live or die? No opinions? Okay. Mark F. Plyer. He's an engineer and aspiring film director. Mark originates from an island of Ayaria, but moved to Cosmopolis City at a young age. They studied engineering at the Polytechnical Institute, then started a side career as a MeTuber, mostly videos about engineering. Hey, thanks for the subscription. Thank you very much, Ice Princess. Where they gained a considerable following. Mainly, they aspired towards becoming a film director. I'm clearly biased. I would like him to live. Polter Noman. Repairing bicycles is Polter's life. They own a bicycle shop, designing custom bicycles and pimping out old rides. Experimental brake modifications and neolite installations are Polter's specialty. I'm gonna be honest, this lady seems like the one who should probably be going. She wants to make a robot that destroys waffles. And no one has any opinion, so I will just say she's gonna go. And you live. Beautiful. Here you are, Fate. Let's go see, what was his name? Mortimer?
Jolly Roger! Again ye honor me tiny abode with your visit.
Okay, what do we got? We have a suit would make me sharp and professional, while a bow tie adds a subtle flavor of levity. Fit for the funeral of clowns? This resonator collates accelerated, is that collates? Electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibrations of eternal recurrence, which travel through the aether and then blast them at you. I don't know what that would do. And it's Mr. Cactus again. Well, can't do anything else today, except just say hello to Mr. Fate.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
It was great.
It gladdens me to hear that. So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Sounds great.
Great indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude. Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
The cat is happy as well. Mr. Whiskers, or whatever his name happens to be. And I can't do anything down here, right? Oh, I could see him during the day.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
I still have no money. They'll probably pay me at the end of the week or something. Burn. A visage which is in equal parts bold, gruff, smooth, and cool, straight from the old days, when expensive advertising told me smoking was cool. Smoking's not cool. You shouldn't smoke. This thing again. And Boo the Gerbil. A perfectly regular sized toy gerbil made out of rubber. Yeah, let's go do our job. Grim Mail. Morning, Grim. A new day dawns. You ought to know it's you. Be quiet, phone. You ought to know the drill by now. But just in case, here is another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles, then send them to me by fax. Hey Bunny, how you doing? 2 humans have to die. Well, that's wonderful. Ah, alright. That sounds great. I hope your dinner is delicious. When you have a moment, you can tell me what you're cooking. Teen dies in freak bike accident due to brake malfunction. Local woman chokes on a waffle and dies. Parliament to discuss waffle ban. Nice. So, what have we got here? Wait, it says 2 humans have to die. Okay. So I have to choose 2 of these people. We've got a pilot, a keyboardist, programmer, politician, and airplane pilot. These two seem like the most dangerous to let die, to be honest. Okay, keyboardist. Ellie is not a virtuoso. They're also not exactly what people would call particularly talented. Oh my. However, they work hard and practice a lot. Their band has started doing all right, and Ellie has been able to quit their service sector job to become a full-time keyboardist. The band has fast-growing fan base. Ooh, a fast-growing fan base. eToro started out playing competitive games they loved, believing in themselves when no one else did. They kept getting better, but life kept getting more difficult. eToro had a really good shot at making it, until they got involved in an esport doping scandal. And doping is no good. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time they worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Is that a good thing or not? Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. Well, taking bribes is probably not a good thing. Considering themselves to be a hotshot pilot, having modeled their demeanor after an action movie they saw at a young age. They wear large sunglasses all the time, drive around on a motorcycle, and attempt reckless stunts in their aircraft. Okay, so he's a solo flyer. Columbia is a distinguished war veteran these days, working as a well-regulated passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba I like his name, Columba, is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Okay, he sounds like a good guy. He sounds like, this politician sounds like a jerk. The keyboardist, there's no rule about who. Yeah, just 2 humans. Let's have Mr. Stunt Pilot and Mr. Politician. They can go. Yeah, I already read that. Okay. So you're gonna go bye-bye. And you're gonna go bye-bye. You shall live. You shall live. Yes. And you shall live. Yes. Yes, let's go. Okay, let's go see Fate. Hello, Mr. Fate.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Awesome. Balancing the world, getting things done.
Excellent. That is what I hoped to hear. As you may imagine, it is important to keep morale up in our line of work. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Lady Poddington.
Oh.
Okay, Grim, about your payment, which I may have forgotten about earlier.
I was supposed to get paid this whole time?
Yes, an unfortunate oversight.
The cat's name is Lady Poddington.
Worry not. You will be getting back pay for the missing days.
I wasn't worried at all.
The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Oh.
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
Oh.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total, even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Okay.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. All right. 900 buckaroos. Let's get Boo the Gerbil.
Lord blimey, how did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
And off we go. Back to my room. Let's see what we've got today.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Well, oh, I'm just shy to get the cactus. I'll have to come back after work. Money. Let's put the money away. All right, I have a little pet now. All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilots. Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Amateur keyboardist lays down a passably acceptable keyboard solo at latest concert. Oh my. Foolhardy pilot attempts complicated aerial stunt, crashes aircraft straight into ground. Hey, 66%. 1337. Oh, it's actually 1337 here. That's not a joke. Okay. Melina is struck right in the middle of a taxi mafia turf war. They've had their tires slashed, their car chained to a traffic signpost. That would be a really big chain, probably. The front window painted and the interior of their car filled with foam. They're now considering joining an app-based rideshare service. Oh, I should see. Who do I need? 3 humans have to die. Oh, there's only 5. Have you looked outside today? Do I even have windows? It rains. It has been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despotence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. Let's put the rules away. Mr. S, well, technically it's be Mr. D. I don't know how to say his name. Stan works at Cosmopolis City Courthouse. They have a few goals in life other than becoming the world's fastest typist. Already their fingers run across the keyboard like bolts of lightning, but they feel there's more they could achieve. Perhaps. Estranged from their grandchild in life, Jop. What kind of name is Jop? Is that a normal name? Jop dreams of gaining their favor with a U in, or more specifically after, death by passing on their priceless heirloom necklace, a deed hard to perform while alive due to the restraining order. So this person wants to go. We got another retiree. KG made a fortune with their protein bar factory, allowing them to retire early. Yeah, I was checking the other one's age. They're the same age. So they retired early previously. They decided to use their hard-earned fortune on helping the community, supplying the impoverished regions with free potato plants and helping them become self-sufficient. That sounds like a nice person. Oral is barely hanging on while their already high living expenses keep rising. That sounds like basically anyone nowadays. They're certain they can do great things with their arts degree when they get around to finishing it. In their scarce free time, they do organic origami. What is organic origami? Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile as Live. Well, Fate wants me to mark this one as Live. These two could probably go. Both of these seem unremarkable. What would happen if I let this person die? What would fate say? Let's find out. I wanted to see if fate actually wrote this. And you can live. It was 3, right? I should have checked before I marked everyone. Yes, 3 humans have to die. Here you are. Let me collect my salary.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. Although you made an error with my test note, such inattention is not commendable. I do not fully understand what you are planning to do with these small and trivial acts of rebellion. You are mainly just making it more difficult for yourself.
I needed to see if you would actually react to me ignoring your personal orders, which have nothing to do with my actual job. That's a very long growl.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
I did my job, and that's the important thing. But that does mean that he has personal favors to ask.
Feast your eyes upon this spiky boy. Ye wouldn't believe how long I searched for it at the exalted land of cacti, just to get me phalanges on one of these. Finally unearthed it at the White Desert of Mub. It did not start there, however, you see. 'Tis a traveling cactus. Ye never see it move, but boy does it get around.
And now it will sit at my desk. All right. Let's see what we've got. The rules. Quiet phone. It is but a mundane day, nothing out of the ordinary going on anywhere. A regular day in the usual district of the typical planet. Who longs for some excitement? 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a food service background. Do you have food service? Son's chef? That sounds like food service. Microbiologist is not food service. Executive chief. Yes, rising star in culinary world. I was correct. Receptionist. Kitchen manager. Okay, so we have those out of the way. There's 2 people, correct? You know, I probably shouldn't put this in my desk. I should put it up here. 2 humans. Okay, let's read the phone. Challenger at the swiftest typing World Cup. Type so fast they accidentally break a finger. Well, they won't be typing anymore now, will they? Can I move the phone? I cannot. Scientists discover new strain of super tuberculosis. Well, that doesn't sound good. Daiju has been involved in organizing just over 200 events, including anything from tacky-themed weddings to experimental VIP live architecture exhibitions inside ancient tombs. Now, Daiju focuses solely on throwing fundraising galas for the moderately rich to save the world. That's the cactus. It's like the start of a heavy metal song. Seitaru is a grad student at a microbiology lab where their research is focusing on studying tuberculosis. Well, what a coincidence. They edit the tuberculosis genome to see how the changes affect the bacteria. Seitaru dreams of working in a facility that has proper ventilation, unlike their current lab. Well, Masego has always loved the challenge of resolving problems efficiently. The joy of creative cooking. Well, you can't die. Croelis tries to spice up their monotonous life by flirting with customers at work. Oh. Things didn't go very swimmingly in this regard until the day Croelis started wearing their late grandmother's heirloom necklace. Now one client in particular seems very interested. Yes. That's the daughter of someone that I marched for death. So save the world. Dreams of working in a well-ventilated lab. Someone who's probably as a stalker. Rising star in the culinary world. Iron Fist and a brass mouth. Their workers have daydreams of their tragic demise. Oh, people don't like this person. Always love the challenge of solving problems, sometimes gruff and severe, but they care about providing an elegant cuisine. Sankar is a lonely person going through a rough patch in life. They and have a much sloppier when it comes to food prep. They've got better things to think about. Well, spare any humans with food service background. I mean, does he really count as food service? All right. Probably letting the microbiologist die is a bad idea. All right. You can live. You can live. There we go. All sorted. Oh, let me go see Fate and get my salary first. Hello, Fate.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
I hope I was doing my job correctly.
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Wonderful.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I didn't like it at first, but I've grown to enjoy it. A job like any other. Honestly, I feel like I'm not killing enough people. I crave more. I still feel awful about every choice. Every moment is a living hell. I hate this job. Well, sometimes I think there are too many restrictions on who dies. But that's not an option. I'll say, I guess I'll say I didn't like it at first, but I've grown to enjoy it, but I've always enjoyed it. I do feel like I'm killing plenty of people. What a difficult decision. And I don't feel awful about my choices. I don't hate this job. Where is the job restrictions are too much? I guess I'll just say, meh, a job like any other.
Is it, though? I can almost imagine what a normal, basic, dreadful, everyday job would feel like.
Oh, you can almost imagine.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Absolutely.
Your certainty soothes me. Ours is the tradition, and those should not ever change. For that is the meaning of a tradition, yes? This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you made?
Well, I'm a Grim Reaper. This is what I was made to do. This is my job. But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices. I can't worry too much about if this is what has to be done. I'm not happy about the situation, no. I'll say I can't worry too much about
It gladdens me to hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary concerns. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
Splendid.
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
What's the basis for the profiles? Is there a points system?
Oh, not at all.
You don't sound too sure about that.
I am, quite so.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
Yes.
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it.
Don't worry, head empty. I have no worries.
Anything else?
Why haven't I seen any underage profiles? Sounds a bit of a strange question, but it's here.
Ah, the children.
Yes.
They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Oh, there are many offices or departments?
Countless.
And they have their own Reapers working in them?
Myriad.
Really?
Close enough.
Well.
Anything else?
What about animals? Do they get a department?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape. Even plants.
Ooh.
Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department. Anything else?
What about the unliving? Things, buildings, stuff?
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead. But then again, they often feel so alive.
Yes, much like me.
I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it.
Table. Do tables have souls?
Anything else?
Why do the profiles refer to people as they? It's probably because the game can't assume someone's gender or something like that. I don't want to get into that one. Nope.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Money.
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
A coin. Ephemeral mortality. A coin, the thing which usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. Whoa, a seriously terror-inducing visage. And then again, who wouldn't want to look like I don't know that word. Besides, tentacles are extremely useful and practical. Ooh. So this would be for a new face. But I don't have enough money for it. I don't have enough money for the coin either. Well, then let's get the reflector.
'Tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. Aye, a proper beauty.
I, a proper beauty. Off we go. Mortimer.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. Oh, that's... I can't select what you have said. Who's there?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
I don't have a mind to begin with. Can't lose it if you don't have one. Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray, if only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
You have a lot of names. Is that an option? You have too many names. What does what feel like? Don't understand. Feels fine. I don't have time for this, whatever it is. How about you just leave me alone? Oh, that sounds nice.
You can't leave me on the bench, coach. This is a team effort.
No, it's not.
You'll see. So don't worry. I'll give you one chance to change your mind.
Joke's on you, I don't have one.
You, Reaver. It's a grim world out there.
But alright, so I can change my attire, should I so choose. But I like Bonehead. Ooh, I can wear hats. Hey, a sombrero. Ooh, I like this one. This one looks nice. But no, let's show off the dome. What's this? Just another job. Ooh. All right. End of the day. Instructions. We seem... Quiet, phone. We seem to be... We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. A total of 6 humans have to die. Well, there are 8 here. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Any humans with a medical background have to die. Okay. Well, I don't need to read too many of these then, do I? Poacher. Poacher, I hardly know her. Okay, medical background. I'm just gonna go ahead and put you over here. Pawn shop. Student. Immunologist, you can go in there. Track and field. All right. So we've got 2 down, 4 to go. Oh, quiet coins. Oh, I should read the phone as well. Teledata Master Chef to Master Chef to start a new competitive cooking show titled The Exquisite Eats. Restaurant staff in revolt against authoritarian sous chef. Sous chef? I don't know that word. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not French. A major outbreak of salmonellosis hits Cosmopolis City. Hundreds infected so far. Ooh. Local receptionist strangled to death with her own necklace. The offending piece of jewelry reported missing. Panic arises as new super tuberculosis escapes lab. Doctors believe elders to be most susceptible. Our small town prodigy moves to the city. We say, reach for the stars. Scientists very close to figuring out how to counter a dangerous pathogen. Flying Golia and amazing whatever to face off against upcoming circus event. Great. Again, not against, but whatever. So who are the two? It would be you. Oh, I don't see the other one, do I? No, so I have control over one of their fates. Nice. Okay. Do you have a medical background? Annabelle has devoted themselves to becoming either an astrophysicist or an astronaut. The two things are somewhat related. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes, computer programming, and volleyball. Okay. Pawn shop owner, most sober throughout their life. Forrest has recently taken up heavy drinking. Anything to keep his mind off the dead person's necklace now in their possession. They meant to sell it for a hefty sum, but it's almost as if the necklace demands to be worn. Adira retired just a few years ago after they felt they had saved enough money to live comfortably. At 75, their holiday plans were put on hold due to the recent outbreak of super tuberculosis. Marek is getting old, but they've had a big hand in keeping the city council stable. Although a little too restrained to change, they know how to keep people at peace and resist the influence of political fringe groups. Okay. And then the poacher. Ami is a gifted hunter who has recently found a way to make a decent living with this skill. They hunt the elusive mountain cat for their fangs, which are thought to cure a multitude of health problems. Thought to cure, but do they actually cure? At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger. So I have... What age are you? Okay, so I have 1 here. That's below 35. So one of these 3 has to die. Probably these 2 are fine. For the past 15 years, yeah, that's a nice name, yeah, has spent every day working in a windowless concrete bunker, testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in the world. During off times, they enjoy lengthy bike rides. Iwa works as a nurse in an intensive care unit, making sure that the patients don't suffer more than they have to. He was also a big advocate for euthanasia. Sometimes they feel so bad for a patient, they give them the gift of death. Oh, that's my job, in an act of mercy, without really consulting them. Okay, so one person murders people that are suffering, but they may prefer to suffer than to die. You never know, they could get better. And then this person seems fine, but any humans with a medical background have to go. All right, so I guess these 6 would probably work. I don't like poachers. And then everyone else is just sort of... It's a lot of... Lovely. Yes. I would like my salary.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark times.
But did I falter?
Yet you seem to have performed adequately.
Good.
How do you feel after such a day?
I was built for dark times.
Excellent. With this attitude, you will become a most industrious reaper. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Some sort of medical calamity, maybe? Like an epidemic?
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours.
Well, something certainly rattles in here.
Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
All right, let's see what I can get today. Ooh, the bar is open.
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
So we've got the infernal illuminator reveals that which is most deeply hidden. Once you've already made the choices and are passing through them again, else it can't show much of anything, because that's how things work, okay? So this would let me see what the ramifications of my job choices are. Particular, peculiar. Don't blame me for not reading well, I'm just a skeleton. Peculiar flakes twirl disquietingly inside the glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm stands figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. This reminds me of the Coraline house for some reason. Maybe because it's a house on a hill or something. A pair of sleek, stylish, modern glasses that grant a pleasant face to wear and make me look wicked smart. I was rereading that grant a pleasant face to wear. Way smarter than the boss, you know. Yes. All right. Crow Patrol, Fallen Murders. Thinking with Mortals. Fate is a Lie. Employee of the Month, Reaper 667. Ooh, I'd like to meet him. Grim Day. Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Exporium. Meet your fate. Anything else to read? Gus. All right, let's talk to the lady first. You have a skull back here. That concerns me.
Whoa, hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
She is a bit quiet, but I don't want to fiddle with my sounds. It's just her. She seems to be slightly quieter than the others.
I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
Oh, there we go. Now she's getting up to where the others were.
Maybe you just dapper like the River Acheron. The outfit screams vintage.
No, thank you.
So, how are you liking existence thus far?
It feels pretty good to be alive, in a sense.
Gotta look on the brighter side of undeath, eh?
Yeah.
I'm sure you never thought this was how you'll end up. Sometimes these are the cards we are dealt.
Yes, I never expected to be in a paper pusher job as a skeleton, but so it seems.
Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple.
Okay.
All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
Fun and games. It's so not my style.
Sourpuss. It'll reveal many secrets about you, I promise. Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you'd react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it. Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. You wake up after an accident that has left you in a coma for decades. Your body and mind are ravaged beyond repair. The doctors offer a solution. A cybernetic brain transplant with a personality of your choice. Which will you choose?
I'd like to be a very efficient calculator. Why do I have to choose Murderbot? You know, Murderbot sounds pretty cool.
Time for question number 2.
Thank you for the redeem of caffeinate. Question number 2.
On a stroll around the local forest, you happen upon an unfamiliar animal. Their leg is trapped in a devious trap and is bleeding profusely. The beast will likely not survive for long. How will you react?
Let's see. I would not berate the animal, that's mean. Don't interfere with the natural order of things. Draw your scythe and swiftly slay the beast. Well, you said the beast will likely not survive for long. I would not want to kill something that could survive, especially something as wonderful as a beast. There is no option to stay by its side or even to discuss. My game still says Helldivers. Oh my goodness. Game. Death and taxes. Thank you for pointing that out. No one has pointed that out in the last hour. Alright, back to the game. Hopefully I remember to cut this out of the VOD. We'll see. The beast will likely not survive very long. So for me, if I could communicate with the beast and see what the beast wants, then I would decide. Oh, that's how I do it. Set game. I had typed game and it didn't work. I don't want to interfere if the animal could survive.
Next up, question 3. Almost there. Before you lies a table teeming with plants. You have to eat one of the plants. Your very life depends on it.
My life? I'm a skeleton.
What kind of plant would you prefer to eat?
I don't know how to say this name. The corpse flower. An apple. Cactus. The most brutal of plants. Mushrooms, all of them. A rose. Maybe like 2 sequoias. Well, I wouldn't want to eat Cactus, the cactus. Sequoias are poisonous. A rose. A rose by any other name. An apple. Corpse flower. I appreciate you pointing it out and finding it. Yes, rose could mean several things. Let's say 2 sequoias, because why not?
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right?
Well, 4 is a beautiful number.
You see a turtle laying on its back, belly baking in the scorching sun. It beats its legs, trying to flip over, but it can't. Not without your help.
Let's just rose. Yeah.
You are not helping. Why aren't you helping?
Why am I not helping? I like my turtles well done. I would help, but apparently you're not allowing me to. What, I have to do everything around here? I help those who help themselves. The first one is the funniest. The last one is so serious. The middle one is definitely not what I would do. I guess the first one is a morbid sense of humor.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. We'll take me a moment. Leans to stability, prone to conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction in mind.
Is it coffee?
Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda.
That does not sound like coffee.
Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cubed ice.
I'm not sure this is correct.
The quiz tells no lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole. First one's on the house.
Gubas. Sure, I'll say Gubas. The drink, smooth waves rolling onto the coast, then receding gradually, a constant rhythm of symmetrical alterations grinding off the edges. Most certainly that liquid just went right through me. The taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces, soothing turbulent. Don't blame me, I don't have good eyes. Turbulent souls, until all that's left is a polished plane of alabaster. It's almost a death-changing experience. Could have been worse.
Heckin' understatement of the century. Now what else can I get you?
I'd like a
What's your
jar.
poison?
Where's coffee? Yes. Heat death of the universe iced coffee.
Guaranteed to keep you energized until the last ever star in the universe blinks out of existence.
Yes. The sweet and icy overtones of the mixture block out the bitter, earthy taste of coffee. Be honest, the coffee really does taste like dirt. No, it does not. Coffee tastes great. I take my coffee black. It tastes good. Yet, as the frozen cubes cling against your teeth, and perhaps my ribs as well, this whole endeavor feels distinguished and hip at the same time, just like the end of the universe. Who else works in the office?
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place.
You're right. I've just been going up and down a single elevator.
We've got you Reapers in all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources. They're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle Management. Nobody knows what they actually do. Higher Management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate.
What about the plant department? Fate mentioned the plant department. I would like to meet people from that department.
Many of the regular workers come by the den, though, so keep your eyes and ears open.
Oh, funny you mention eyes and ears, and I'm a skeleton.
What else you got in mind?
Your tip jar is pretty neat. I don't even know what your tip jar is.
Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones.
Oh, you have a piggy tip jar. Okay.
It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Au revoir, little bartender. Hey, Gus. The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Boo.
Really? That is what you're going for?
I'm a new Grim, number 17. What's up?
A fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad I am exactly what you wanted to see today.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
But he said I'm exactly what he wanted to see, so clearly we are having a wonderful interaction.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
Yeah. Those drinks, they definitely went right through me, didn't they? What do you mean?
Liquor, spirits, booze, firewater, rock gut. You're daft or something. Ever looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place?
I know exactly what you're getting at.
Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
Oh, I didn't really think about it. I mean, I don't have a brain, so I can't think. I was wondering why the floor was so sticky. Isn't that what you get paid for? Well, I do keep you employed.
Yeah, and you oblivious slobs couldn't survive a day without us janitors.
Yes, well, perhaps.
Or could be at least a little more considerate.
I appreciate you.
Gee, thanks.
You said to be considerate.
Something else you wanted?
What can you tell me about the barkeeper?
Sorry, they're hella cool.
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
How do you clean things anyway?
Simple. I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin. Like dust, for example. One dust particle at a time. Or the drinks. One droplet at a time.
That's weird, but also very cool.
It's fine, I guess. Gives me something to do.
You know, you could possess a washcloth. Did you ever consider that?
As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them. Literally.
Could be they're kind of busy.
Oh, sure, the perennial office needs constant supervision. Not like they actually do anything. Something else you wanted?
who were you before? Well, I was no one before. I was a skeleton before. Who's to say he was ever an entity before he was what he is?
What's that supposed to mean?
I was just wondering about your past.
Because you thought I'm the ghost of some dead human or beast or what?
Oh, you could be the ghost of an awesome monster beast.
I mean, if only. No, ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves. I am the ghost of a ghost.
Hang on, you were a ghost and then you died? How does that work? Does that mean you're practically immortal?
I figure you'd first have to be alive to count as immortal.
Fair point.
It's a bit more complicated than that, but honestly, I ain't got the patience to teach a ghost history, so... something else you wanted?
Nope.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway.
Can I have another coffee?
Welcome back to the den. What can I get you?
What's your take on the janitor?
You've been chatting to our spooky one, eh? Don't mind the grump, it's a ghost thing. Gus especially has a pretty dang irascible nature, but there's a layer of performance to it.
Irascible. That's a fun word. Irascible.
In truth, they've been hella helpful around the den throughout the ages, and I'm grateful for that. Besides, the office itself couldn't operate without Gus and company.
Ooh.
What else you got in mind?
I'd like a drink.
What's your poison?
Give me coffee.
Coming right up.
The enjoyable, icy sweetness once again reminds you that the ultimate end of the universe isn't that far away. In the grand scheme of things. I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
A ditto. All right. Well, I've had 2 coffees. It's time for bed. I just heard an oink. Oh, here are the ghosts. Interesting. Let's go see Mortimer. What have
Need
you
ye
got?
cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
Ears of the beast. A pair of cat ears would look really nice on me and inspire all the felines of the world. Just don't talk or even think about the film adaptation of the musical. Oh my. All right, let's pull this up. Okay, next up. The Resonator. Oh, I already looked at that. And then this is Tenebrous Curiosity. It spins and whirls, it clicks and clacks, very soothing and helpful at times of stress. More to you, less to others. If I was Bunny, I would be wearing these ears. She's probably behind an advertisement right now, so my coins. Me too, but what is astrophysics all about anyway? Let Annabelle teach you. Immunologists said as epidemic hits hardest at those trying to combat it. Rivalry between prominent decathletes ends as they found a charity to support marginalizing gymnasts. Oh, yo, come back. Intensive care unit at local hospital sees an unprecedented spike in survival rates. Poacher mauled to death by a pack of mountain cats in a seeming act of revenge. Bowl Earther comes to power after mayor's death. What's a Bowl Earthers? Geography school curriculum to be changed, new mayor says. Oh, a Bowl Earther, like Earth is the shape of a bowl. Okay. Local pawn shop owner strangled to death with necklace which remains to be found. Super tuberculosis death toll rising. Will superstar racer Miguel Salk bring home another trophy for Cosmopolis City? Research into bloodstain pattern analysis shows it's actually pseudoscience and has zero merit. For Grim. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. I didn't make that big of a mess in the bar, did I? That might give you just the boost you need, and coffee gives me my boost. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. 2 humans must die. Spare humans who are helpful against the troubles. Okay. So who have we got? Ah, the ads are over. Wonderful. So who have we got here? Theoretical beekeeper, race car driver. Miguel has always dreamt of becoming a beekeeper, but for some reason, perhaps due to a fear of sharp objects, has never pursued their true passion. This in turn has led them to becoming a very successful race car driver, an occupation they unfortunately hate. They'd rather live quietly with their bees. What is the upcoming? I don't know. I don't know what's about to happen. Key people who seem useful. White collar criminal. Well, he doesn't sound useful. Smuggler. I don't know about you being useful. Medical examiner. That sounds useful. Biomedical engineer and retired. I'm gonna read everyone, but these two seem like they are the least useful. Florian's work focuses on bloodstain pattern analysis, but they also lead a parallel life as a vigilante serial killer. Oh, hunting down murderers who've escaped the justice system. Oh, this diversified portfolio keeps them very busy, leaving scarcely any time to relax. Interesting. I do not want the piggy. Piggy, go away. Oh, you just come back, do you? Titus is the latest heir of the noble pedigree. As such, they managed to retire young due to all the inherited wealth. These days, they spend their time lounging listlessly in constant ennui. You sound very useless. And he's 33 and retired. Oh, he's truly living the life that many of us would like to. Finally, a necklace that would make Johnny stand out amongst other scientists at conferences was in their possession. The price of getting it was so big they could no longer sleep at night. But they couldn't throw the item away either. The necklace demands to be worn. It demands another sacrifice. Ooh. I could continue down the murderous necklace plot, but the biomedical engineer does sound so useful. Medical examiner, as despite being a vigilante, probably good. Maybe he can become a beekeeper. You sound useless. Okay, let's check out this smuggler, the white-collar criminal. There isn't a thing Tress won't smuggle in or out of the country. Whatever it is, they'll find a way. Drugs, guns, endangered animals, antiques and artifacts, even people. They have no scruples, no hidden principles. Well, you sound like someone I don't like. Growing up, Abu showed great promise in being a talented artist. At one point, they shifted their efforts toward forgeries of different types, from paintings to money, at which they are also highly skilled. Well, him dying to ennui sounds like it'd be funny. I don't think this guy is great. How could a smuggler be useful? Let's see. Intensive care unit at local hospital. Poacher mauled. Bowl Arthur comes to power. Geography school curriculum. Yes. I'm not sure. I do think him dying to ennui is funny though. But I went to kill 3, but I can only kill 2. This is an example of I don't have enough to kill. I like these 3 though. These 3 seem great. Does anyone in chat have any preference about who lives and who dies? I'll give you a moment to think about it, or to type something in chat, because we have these 3 right here. Do you have any preference on who lives and who dies, chat? Any preference at all? Okay, you are thinking. Good. Thinking is good. Yes, and you can read everything, so yes. I don't need to move my head. Trace needs to go? Well, yes. So Trace goes. So Trace will die, but who will live? That is the question. Between these 3, which singular one will live? So we have Mr. Ennui. Ennui. I suffer from ennui. We have Mr. Forgeries, and we have Mr. Smuggler. So you feel he should go. Okay, so these 2 go. Very well. And you shall die. And you shall die. Goodbye, criminals. Enjoy your ennui. And your necklace. Ooh, the bar's open again. I guess weekends are 2 days. Oh no, I don't need anything from you. Let's go to the bar first. Hello.
Hey, pleased to see you again.
Yes, give me a coffee.
Ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday. Anything I can get you? Sure. What's your poison? Coming right up.
The enjoyable icy sweetness once again reminds you that the ultimate end of the universe isn't that far away in the grand scheme of things.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Hello, Mr. Plant. You are looking quite handsome. Well, it seems that this can go on forever. I can just click on the dots eternally. Okay. What are you doing here, Odd Plant?
What do you think? Having a nice, relaxing drink?
Hang on, are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
Am I not supposed to know about the plant department?
No one is supposed to know about the plant department. Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere.
Oh, come on, you can tell me.
Ain't nothing to tell.
Really?
We deny everything.
I don't believe you.
Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny.
Thank you for redeeming your daily grind, Bunny. Oh, come on. Don't be such a killjoy.
Don't poke your nose where it don't belong.
Seriously, you can trust me.
Can we? Can we really?
I can keep a secret, you have to tell me.
You're not gonna leave us alone otherwise? Yeah.
Yes, I will not leave you alone otherwise.
Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big. But it's very busy.
Why didn't you say that to begin with?
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department. Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions. Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Fate.
The boss? Sonny, we'd wager Fate's just messing with you. Anything else, seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry?
So, what's your name?
Me? I'm Herbert.
It's a good name.
You know, sort of like a herb-ert. A herb?
Pleased
Don't
to
forget
meet
the
you.
green fella holding me up. That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot.
All right, have a good meeting. Hope it goes smoothly.
Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim.
Is there really nothing unusual about the plant department?
Okay, we see you got a keen mind, so we'll let you in on a secret.
Yes.
But you didn't hear this from us. Gotta promise you won't spill a bean.
I promise not a word. Not a single coffee bean will be spilled.
If at some point you break your word, beware. Our rhizome reaches far and wide, right into your room if need be.
Well, I do have a cactus in there.
And these roots can rip the skull off a skeleton in an instant. Snap!
Yeah, just tell me the secret.
We are secretly developing a way for the Death Mark to create fungus-based undead who will devour the world!
Real funny.
I know.
Who's Tim?
Tim's my partner. All root, stem, and leaf. Sometimes they bloom and have the most delightful aroma. Then the bees from the bee department find us very attractive. Anything else?
There's a bee department?
Of course. Makes perfect sense, don't it?
I thought that would just be part of the animal department, to be honest.
Don't ask about the bee department. Anything else?
Right, I'll catch you later.
Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
You assume I have a lifetime. Oh, I can't click on Gus? I can't click on Gus? Oh.
Hey, please just ain't much happening here today.
What's the
Slow
deal with the
Sunday.
plant?
You mean my favorite pot chock full of plant department goodness? They usually drop in on Sundays due to an aversion of people, which is funny because they're really quite sociable. Personally, I love their quirky sense of humor. What else is there to say?
Well, I'll be going.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the pig. I hear the pig snorting.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I've been crushing it. Profiles come in and I send them out like clockwork.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here.
Yes.
Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Even more money? Yes.
We do what we can to provide for our spawns. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
Yes. Wonderful.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
Piece of cake.
Careful, Grim. That is exactly the kind of hubris that will lead to a downfall. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
I passed. I passed. I passed.
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
I get to keep my job. I get to keep my job. That's how that pig. Hello, Mortimer.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
That was not what I was thinking. I was thinking, ooh, the tentacle is here again. I know someone who would appreciate that. Best newcomer, presented to Grim Reaper for your contributions to the killing of many humans. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, let's put the book away. Let's put this right here. You can. Oh, where'd the pig go? Well, whatever. Pig's gone. Yes. Morning, Grim. A whole week already. My, the time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. 3 humans must die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60 if possible. 35 and 60. You are 66. You are 32. You are 38. You are 53. Okay. Well, this is an easy one, isn't it? Uhuru decided to dedicate their... So quiet. Decided to dedicate their life to taking care of their home and 2 children's. Oh, that's a wonderful, wonderful choice for this person to make with their life. Their partner is the sole breadwinner of the family, and although the kids are getting more independent, Uhuru has no intention of returning to work. Well, being a homemaker is a full-time job after all. Much like being a parent is a full-time job. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included into their proselytizing into their au revoir? I don't know those words. And since we are getting rid of 3 humans, it will be these 3. A part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instrument out of scrap and spare parts. You will probably die from tetanus. Jackson just doesn't seem to get a break. They manage various projects, which all somehow end up failing. They used to be married, but nothing lasts forever. Their pet goldfish died in one day. Their bike always seems to have a flat tire. And this is just the beginning. Well, it's the beginning of the end for you, sir. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. Yeah, well, this is why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower starting... that sounds very annoying. Starting already at 6 in the morning. The toxic fumes from the machine emit don't concern them a bit. Well, let's take a look at the news. Tragedy strikes at engineering conference as attendee goes on a stabbing spree, injuring 5. Superstar Miguel Salk wins yet another Grand Tourney trophy, still hates racing. Racing is super dumb, they say during the post-victory interview. Vigilante killings on the rise. Unidentified serial killer inspires several copycats. Ringleader of trafficking ring mauled to death by a tiger they smuggled into the city. Famous forger found dead in their apartment. Possible mob hit suspected. All right. So these 2 live. You shall live, and you shall live. And these 3 die. You shall die, and you shall die, and you shall die. Yes. Yeah, the tentacle's still here. I went to get the tentacle later. Though I think it's for outfits.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up.
Okay.
Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that.
Yes.
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
So who will I report to at the end of the day?
Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless.
Okay.
Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
And who will I report to?
Why, you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington, of course.
The cat. Well, hey, why did I only get 200? I did my job. Yes, I would
By
like to buy
Jones
this.
Copper, the slimy appendage is still here? I shudder at that very memory. Did not know which way was up, which way was down, where to step forward. The walls. They were everywhere. I grabbed what I could and ran as fast as me feet could go. As I emerged from the darkness, I found myself standing in the middle of a carnival. Truly a nightmare.
Oh, yes, I agree. Carnivals are nightmares. Oh, the pig again. Yes, let's see. Ooh, what a handsome fellow. Your skin, pop art, pigment, extra slimy. The great old one. Extra slimy. But I have to stick with the skull. But it's fun to look at. This is such a handsome statue. All right. Read me. Greetings. Greetings from afar, Grim. So, right after I left, mere moments, it seems to me something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a Grim for them. I hope it is okay. 3 plants have to die. Well. Key. Don't worry, you will not die, Mr. Cactus. Join Mercury on the path of glory, a commune for those who seek the revelation. Crack of dawn, leaf blower dead after getting struck in the head with a flat iron thrown by a neighbor. Leaf blower should be banned to increase urban air quality, lower stress levels. Women accidentally rams ex-husband with car. Well, accidents happen, I suppose. Oh, geez, these names. I don't know how to say any of these names. Venus flytrap that lives near a pond inside a forest and has a versatile diet of bugs. It munches all day on mosquitoes, flies, and dragonflies. First 2 sound good. Dragonflies? Probably shouldn't eat those. because they're good. They're helpful. Overall, an exemplary plant doing its part for the ecosystem. Nice. Q is a really large and old oak tree. Oh my goodness. This is 2 years old and you're 118. Really old oak tree in the city dog park. It is a home to a family of squirrels, while also providing a safe place for a local cat that tries to watch dogs and their owners walk by. That likes to. All right, what do we got over here? AP, also known as the meadow foxtail, is grass. I swear if I have to make another file about a blade of grass, I will quit. Well, doesn't sound like a very happy report writer. Rosa whatever is one of the beautiful small rose bushes on display window of a flower shop. It is in dire need of repotting or just getting planted in the ground, at least for a while. Yes, and this one. A wonderful, tiny, harmless little flower growing on the side of a secret military base. Absolutely delightful. Ha. And 3 of these plants must die. Well, this one sounds like a lovely home. And this one sounds great for pest control. So I guess these 3 must die. Mr. Blade of Grass, you must go. Rose Bush, you must go. And Secret Military Base Plant, you must go. Hello, Mr. Poddington. Or is it Miss Poddington? The cat sits behind the desk, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. Oh my god, you are incredibly cute and fluffy. So, wake up, cat. I'm supposed to report to you. I feel like if I do this one, the cat will be annoyed. Let's do it anyway. Slowly, the cat turns her head towards you, her eyes blazing with annoyance. I knew it. I knew it. Meow, she mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. She then curls up into a ball and closes her eyes. Hey cat, I brought you a gift. Give her the rubber gerbil. Well, this is useful. Okay, so it's going to be like that every day. Let's give her the rubber gerbil. Lady Poddington's eyes grow wide and dark as you place the gerbil on the table. She pats the chew toy with her paw. The rubber toy squeaks eerily. Cool, cool, nothing ominous here. The cat eagerly stares at the toy gerbil, fully ignoring your presence. The toy gives out a sad noise as you make your way out the door. Yes, well, it's a toy. Does anyone want a pig?
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Sporting a super stylish beak, the mask hails from an era of epidemics where physicians with little to no medical expertise tried to alleviate the suffering of the inflicted. An ill omen but it really fancies up my visage. This thing again. The Lethian Obliterator is used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it erases whichever mark you made on a profile. One use only. I would like to buy this.
Shiver me timbers. 'Tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I
Yes.
saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
Oh. It's a radio. Ah, well. I guess that's where it will be. Let us go to bed. What have you got today?
Perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
New. A bow tie, no thank you. The snow globe, no thank you. The lamp, too expensive. Okay. Oh dear. All right. I like this music. Morning, Grim. All right, we are back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be imminently familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. 2 humans have to die. Ongoing conflict finds no resolution as peace talks stall. Look at this cute video of an angry cat eating grass and meowing at the same time. I hope the music's not too loud. New trees planted in Cosmopolis City local dog park. Economic hardship claim. Another small local business. Flower shop goes bankrupt. Oh, it just fades out and fades back in. Kidnapper. Well, this guy sounds like a perfect target to die. Jerry is a creepy kidnapper. There's no way around that. Their latest plan is ambling near stations wearing a cute mascot outfit and swiping kids who want to take a photo. It hasn't really worked thus far because of the crowds, but when it will, they'll demand a substantial ransom. You are going to die. I do not care about anything else that you have to say. Darius really messed up at their grocery store security job, which is why they now guard a hill of dirt at a construction site. At night, they keep hearing odd sounds and seeing bizarre visions, but no one believes them. To avoid getting fired, they've decided to keep quiet about the strange things in the night. Archibald thought their dream had come true after they landed an internship at a major publishing company. Turns out they disliked both their job and their sometimes mean, sometimes indifferent boss. Now, They now pass their time at work playing pranks on their supervisor. Well, you don't sound very nice. Kamala has been into robotics ever since their parents gifted them a mechanical construction set for their 7th birthday. They used to work at the Space Exploration Agency. Designated robot rovers to be sent to other planets. They are an avid fan of violent action films. They sound like a lovely person, and I like the security guard too. Mr. Intern, you playing pranks I do not like. It's 2 people, right? Yes, 2 humans have to die. Here you go, human number 2. And these 2 may live. Love. That's enough love. There we go. They are living now. Oh, I should go see Mr. Poynton. As you enter, the cat is whacking the chew toy aggressively with her paws. The toy cries in the most despondent voice possible. You sure are enjoying bashing that toy. I'm here for the daily feedback thing. Hey, cat, let's do this. Meow, the cat admits, and lets fall another hammer blow onto the toy. The little gerbil responds in pain. The toy doesn't seem to enjoy you bashing it, though. Anyway, I'm here for the daily thing. It's a toy. I was told not to worry about the souls and objects. With majestic grace, the cat lowers her head onto a pile of documents. Meow. The cat notes while casually twirling around on the spot, pawing at the table. I'll take this to mean I'm doing well. Still not sure if this is valuable use of my time. I'll take this to mean I'm doing well, yes. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seemingly more or less pleased. A swift nod towards the door with her head makes it clear that you should be leaving. $400. Let's end the day. I heard the pig oink again. Oh, let's go check on Mortimer first.
Aye, this port offers the best trades in the universe.
Aye, does it now? Classes. This. Annals of Transcendence. The Annals of Transcendence help keep track of any past temporalities. In cases, it counts the days in a month. From 1 to 28. Those are all the days. All of them. Ooh. Okay. Well, the calendar sounds like it might be useful. For Grim. My, your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. A total of 7 humans have to die today, so 1 person gets to live. At least 2 humans with religious backgrounds have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. Well, you are retired. Is there any other retired person? No? Michael has been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim. You, listen up. Why are you such a tool sitting at your desk going over all the profiles like a mindless drone? Well, funny thing about that. It's time to break the rules. I want you to do all of the profiles today. All of them. Prove that you're not completely useless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, not gonna happen. Khepri is strict and stoic with a strong belief in hard work and that they've done enough of it to last a lifetime. They have a loving spouse and an estranged child. When their heir told of their romantic inclinations, Khepri thought about beating those thoughts out with a stick, but ended up bashing the kid from home instead. Praise the revelation, cries Graham, the oft so-called right-hand person of Mercury Street, of the path of glory. Little is known of their past, only that they joined the commune at the very beginning. They are seen as the organizational brain behind the whole affair. As a child, Baltasar starred in a series of somewhat popular, if critically lambasted, films. Mockery and the subsequent demand to prove themselves drew ruin to their psyche. They soon spiraled into alcoholism and abuse and drug abuse until they met Mercury, who invited them to join all the downtrodden at the Path of Glory commune. Mie was recently appointed into the urban planning department, something they've been aiming at for a while. Turns out they're concluding with a number of their real estate friends in order to profit off city redevelopment. What? Receiving kickbacks on mini construction and housing. What was that? Housing deals. Garnet loves photography, hiking, painting, and visual journaling. They are distinguished as bipolar. Diagnosed, not distinguished. As we all know, I'm very good at reading. They are diagnosed as bipolar and have managed to figure out a way to deal with it. As such, they are mostly happy. Garnet often volunteers at a local art gallery. And we've got Dawn Firino. Dawn tries to model themselves after the old mafia novels and films without realizing those stories are made up by an author who had no connection to or understanding of organized crime. Soon enough, they'll realize there are no honor codes and family bonds. Crime is just crime. Well, unfortunately, three, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And you shall live. Yes, here you are. Yes, I already came to you. You have the calendar, right? As you enter, you see the cat prone and eyeing the rubber toy with utmost suspicion. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eye. The cat continues to stare, her tail wagging in a manner that seems pleased. Today went well. I think I even feel a bit proud. Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eye. Hey now, I'm not to blame. What? You think I caused that mess somehow? I'm gonna say, I'm not to blame. The cat continues her silence. How could I have caused this? I do what I'm told. No way, cat. I did not make a mistake. Cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Don't give me that look, I'm a good worker. Cat slowly rotates her head to the left. I have to contact Fate. I need answers. Why am I yelling at a cat anyway? The cat blinks. I have to contact Fate. I need answers. The cat stretches her paw to an odd-looking telephone on the table. Pick up the receiver. You recognize a familiar voice, although it sounds grainy, filtered through the old-fashioned apparatus.
Yes. Why is someone calling me through the office phone? The phone is for emergencies only.
Hey, Fate. So, I may have... this is an emergency. I think I really messed up somehow. Hey, Fate. So I may have caused a few excess deaths. Maybe.
Hello? Hello? Damned contraption. It never works. Why do I even have it? Listen, whoever you are. It is probably Grim. Okay, whatever happened, whatever you did, you probably did not cause it all by your lonesome.
Oh, that's great. I'm really glad to hear that.
Things always happen in the world, so, you know, do not worry. You can always choose better tomorrow.
Oh, that's a weight off my mind. Lady Poddington utters a bewildering meow, then performs the closest thing a cat can do to a shrug. You had your chance, and now it's time to leave. Well, we used the phone. That's fun. Damn pig. Yes.
Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals' work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. And in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations. And all the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
All right. Now I've got a calendar. In the day. Oh, no, I want to look at my calendar. I can't look at it. Well. Spawn mail. The world is a wondrous thing. Oh, what I have seen out here. Now, do try and balance out the turmoil of yesterday. Success can be forged with but a handful of deaths, yes. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a law background. Law, so police officer? You sound like law. Prison warden. Defense contract. Oh, is that law? I'm not sure. Okay, let's read these two first. Prison warden. Misao has been working at prison for so long that their eyes, and nobody is innocent in their eyes. People are either criminals or victims, soon to become criminals. Lately, they've started promoting the use of 24/7 panopticon, I don't know what the hell that is, surveillance system, PSS, with enormous privacy violation implications. Well, unfortunately, my job says he must live. Spare any humans with a law background, you will live. Marcus wants to one day become a detective, but also enjoys being a beat cop. They have ingrained prejudices about people from different, oh no, ethnic and cultural backgrounds. Oh no. But are actively working on trying to break these prejudices. Well, that's a good start. This also creates dangerous situations, but also saves innocent lives. So, I mean, I have to let you live. It's my job. Let's read this. Ex-child actor found dead at the Path of Glory commune after police raid. Drug overdose suspected. Mass suicide at the Path of Glory. Entire commune dead by what looks like an overdose at the behest of the noted speaker and cult leader, Mercury Saint whatever. Reactor of something high school found Rector. I hardly know her. Rector of high school found dead. Guess they're a die reactor now, a local jokester notes. Crime boss gunned down on the street by rival mobster. Escalates turf war. The anomaly claims another victim, this time a city official found dead at the construction site. A local art gallery shuts down. All right. These two will live, and then one of these. The burglar sounds like a bad person, so let's read him first. Once during a routine burglary, Holland got attacked by a kid who was unfortunately left behind by their vacationing family. This occurrence made them appreciate the quiet days far more. Usually they leave a clean house behind, sometimes even doing the dishes. Well, Jake, a self-prescribed chemist, loves to create new, interesting recipes in the kitchen. Jake's latest work involves mixing opioids and uppers. They also enjoy showcasing their new invention at the local club scene. Rasa, let's snooze that. Rasa has tried to be a stalwart guide to the spiritually lost for over 40 years. They've always been open-minded towards philosophical criticisms. Now, in their old age, are growing doubtful about religion in general. They're also suspicious of the fundamentalist dogma that's been slowly creeping into ideology. He actually doesn't sound that bad. Levy sells weapons to anyone in need of them. Their biggest customer, of course, is the military. They have sent lobbyists into government. The music just feels a little loud, but whatever. They've sent lobbyists into government to make sure there is always a war going on somewhere. However, their grandparents' last wish was for Levy to protect the forests of their homeland, for which Levy has been constantly funneling money. Well, he also sounds like a jerk. Okay, so 3 humans have to die. Let's let the priest live. You seem like a nice guy. You shall die, and you shall die, and you shall die. Let's turn that off for a second. Yes.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
Eye of Anpu. Anpu, god of the dead, mummification, embalming, the afterlife, crematories and tombs, and the protector of the underworld, this hound really gets around and grants you a stunningly canine visage. Well, I know someone who would find that attractive. Bunny. The cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore-like purr. Seemingly in sleep, she swings her languid paw at the rubber toy. The toy laments their misery. I feel you, rubber toy. Psst. Keep cat, time for a review. Wake up, cat. I don't have time all day to waste. I feel you, rubber toy. The cat snorts in her half sleep. It's just squeaking on its own now. Slowly, the cat lifts her head, turning to stare right at you. You almost make out the visage of a ghostly, mischievous grin. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs at the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a second, then turns away, seemingly pleased. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? The cat stares at you blankly. What do you think of fate? The cat nods melodiously. She blinks at you, perplexed. But what do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. But what do you think of the common system of taxation? I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich. The cat looks at you quizzically. The whole system only creates a trickle-up system where it equal to begin with. The cat is absent-mindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw. And it's clearly not balanced, hence why people... This is just hilarious to me that I'm talking to a cat about something like this. And it's clearly not balanced, hence why people end with a version of oligarchy. The cat is starting to nod off, and technically that has nodding in it, so that signals agreement. Well, this was informative. I'll be going now. Cat curls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. That was fun. Ooh, I can purchase it. I'm not going to, but I could. Yes. Okay. Let's do one more day. This will be the last day that I do for this stream. Hello, Grim. Lucky day. Or is it? The unjustifiably unlucky number 13. Denigrated? I think that's denigrated. I failed to see the relevance. Yeah. Oops. I failed to see the relevance of any kind of numerology. It is but a day like all other days. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. A number of armed conflicts decreasing, experts say. Activists and some politicians protest against suggestions to introduce extensive surveillance grids, calling these immoral and highly unconstitutional. So we're in a country that has a constitution then. Burglar stumbles on a frighteningly complex array of traps during a break-in, dies from serious head trauma. Team of ragtag oil drillers sent to outer space to counter imminent asteroid impact threat. Are we seeing the start of an apocalypse or just a climate change? Fracking linked to earthquakes, new research confirms. Artistic, huh? Okay, music is artistic. What else? Well, I don't see nothing else is jumping out at me as being artistic. In religious backgrounds, I don't see anything that's jumping out as religious. Okay, Pilgrim. Nobody really knows when Taldor started their pilgrimage, but it is speculated that they've been walking along various pilgrimage paths, helping random strangers and righting wrongs for almost 10 years. I'm going to be honest, this is the closest one to a religious person, but I'm not sure if a pilgrimage counts as a religious thing because there could be non-religious pilgrimages. An avid electronics enthusiast, Sarina has continued working as an electrician well into their retirement. Let's turn the music back on. Well into their retirement, although their grandkids keep... Wait, that stopped all music. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. So there are 3 songs. Okay. I'll just keep it on this one then. An avid electronics enthusiast, Sarina has continued working as an electrician well into their retirement, although their grandkids keep telling them to retire. Especially due to bad eyesight, their love of the job will always win. Well, maybe not always. Bruno is an infamously gruff drilling expert who has been working on deep sea oil rigs for countless years. They have a tense relationship with their offspring and have lately been attempting to reconnect and make things work. After years of struggling to pay their debts by selling nostalgic laden merchandise of a vaguely self-help nature, Orisa finally found a brand new avenue into helping people for money. Dying rocks and magic infused minerals. Well, Rajesh is in the fracking industry for the money, and no cries from environmentalists will make them rethink. They are determined to rise on the career ladder and become the boss of a fracking firm someday. Emiko worked hard their whole life, but when retirement knocked, they switched to full fun and games mode. These days, they spend some time taking care of their garden, but most of their time is playing team-based online multiplayer shooters. Perhaps Helldiver being among them. So 3 humans have to die. Field of religion. I'm gonna say she counts as if pilgrimage counts as religion, then crystals count as religion. I want to keep these 2. She has bad eyesight. It makes sense that she would be going. So while I'm not sure, like this is a guy that I would probably keep if I was confident that pilgrimage did not count as religious, but I'm not confident in that. And 3 people have to die. But I'm also of the mind, well, who would I replace him with? Probably Mr. Fracking, but still a part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Haven't I seen this before? Yes, you have. I remember him. Oops, did not mean to write on that. Live. Haha. Oh. Live. Okay. Can I give you... I was trying to give them a mustache, but it doesn't start writing right away. You live. So live, 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 live. Die, die, die. Yes, we are done. Mortimer! Oh, the bar is open.
Avast ye! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
The finest booty I've ever seen. Hey-oh. The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ears with her paw. Without even a glance at the documents, she purrs softly, content with your accuracy and competence. I hope my gift is doing well. The sad little gerbil squeaks. The cat rolls her eyes, which is admittedly a very bizarre thing to observe. She notes, then curls into a ball, indicating it's time for you to leave. Yes, a splendid day. Oinks again. Oh my. Well, this is an interesting situation. A handsome skeleton with a bit of tuft on his head. And I don't know, an elf.
Yes?
I'm Spawn 17. What's your name? Hello, how's it going? You look distressed. What's up? What's your problem?
The name is Frank Whittle.
Nice to meet you, Frank.
I said Frank, not Frank. Ugh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pleased to meet you, Frank.
I'm pleased to meet you too. Ugh.
So what's going on? Start from the beginning. Yeah, let's start from the beginning.
Do you know about the butterfly effect?
Yes, of course.
What if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
A weird way of phrasing things, but sure.
I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it. And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
That sounds pretty funny.
Well, not to me it isn't. Nothing funny about it at all. It's outright mean, I tell you. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department. But I love dogs.
There's a dog department?
There's a department for everything. Haven't you realised that yet? And the people in the dog department, absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
That doesn't sound so bad.
It was terrifying. They could all pop any second. And they did. Slowly. One by one, as I was trying to sleep.
Why didn't you throw the balloons out?
Look at my bony fingers. Eh? Look at them. The balloons would have popped even quicker.
Still sounds pretty benign, though.
It's not. It's torture. But I think I know who's behind it. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
Lance Thrasher. There are people in here calling someone Lance Thrasher. Don't worry, the name's not as cool as Frank Whittle. Yeah, the name's fine. Don't worry, the name's not as cool as Frank Whittle.
Thanks. I guess I needed that. But other people, they just keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
They immediately sound exhausting.
Yes, right? I don't get it either. So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
And then what happened?
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance.
And then they put your stapler in a jar of strawberry jam? What an absolute tool.
After this, they started making my life miserable.
That's intense. I totally feel better about my problems now. Why do you think it's them? Great story. Thanks. I'll be going. Why do you think it's them?
The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker.
Well, that'll do it.
So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
Well, you can't stoop to their level. You must be the one to balance it out. You should get back at Lance, make them leave you alone. Sorry, but you yourself seem to be the source of all your problems. Dang, the whole universe seems to be against you. Well, if he had said nothing to them, they probably wouldn't be bothering him now. The truth is, they do seem to have caused their own problems. They were annoyed by someone. They interfered. They told the person directly that they don't like them. And they shouldn't have done that. Getting back at him is just going to make things worse. But also, doing nothing, they're just going to keep doing what they're doing to annoy you. So, yeah, I guess I'll be honest.
Oh, suddenly you're an expert on me and my life.
Yes.
I won't be having this. Have a nice day.
Accentuate the morphological field. Some reclassification of the framing stratum. I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
You seem important. What's going on, strange fellow? It's you. I've seen you wobble around in the cellar, somehow through the floor.
An amazing feat, young spawnling. Oh, yes, that is I down in the depths. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive, the archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
I figured as much.
More than you are able to conceive. Yet I see promise in you, Spawnling.
Yes.
So, let me tell you a secret.
Okay.
You see, the archive sprouts a mind. Eons ago, incomprehensible to most. Those were the days. We were so young then, Fate and I. Two strapping lads. There was little in the archive initially, but it didn't take long for it to start growing, expanding.
How did that happen?
Gradually, one manuscript at a time. Important to keep records on everything. When we couldn't foresee this happening, the awakening of the archive, its development into a unique organism.
Skipped ahead. Sorry about that. Is it dangerous?
It's not malevolent, not in any way we're accustomed to thinking. The archive isn't inherently evil or good. Simplistic dualism will lead you astray.
How does one navigate the archives?
Carefully. It wouldn't be wise to stumble into the archive without an escort who understands the territory. Space folds, becoming labyrinthine. One can get lost. I know, I've misplaced a few interns in this manner. Poor sods. Although no one knows what happens to the disappeared, they may not be dead. Well, any more dead than one already is in this office.
Great. Awesome. I want to visit the archive.
Alas, visitations are limited to professional archivists only.
Aww.
It calls to me, so I must return. I hope you enjoyed our talk.
Hello again. The Den is always glad to see a returning customer.
Yes.
2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done. Say, I've been thinking and, I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. I mean, how do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't?
I carefully compare all data with the requirements.
Your dedication and diligence are noteworthy. Must take you a long time, though.
The rules are clear, the files are clear. Match one with the other. Not that long, I'm very good at it. Yes, but it's worth it to avoid mistakes. I'm gonna say, it's clear.
Simple as that, eh? Okay, then another question I've been pondering about the process.
Okay.
Do you think about the people after you've made the decision? Or do you forget all about them after it's done?
It's all abstract data to me now.
Heck, that's bleak. You've lost the connection with humanity.
I never had a connection to humanity, lady.
Doesn't all of it make you anxious?
No.
Sure makes me, and I ain't even the one choosing. Yeah, I don't think I could handle the pressure. Gazing upon the decision tree, how it branches out across infinity, across space and time. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
Someone contacted me using a profile.
Oh? What did this mysterious entity want?
They asked me to mark everyone for death, for one.
And you following, or what?
No, I'm more of a rebel. I don't follow orders. Or not telling could be dangerous.
You're already dead, ain't ya? What's the worst that could happen? Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the Den. What else you got in mind?
What's the deal with Lady Poddington?
Fate's cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
Yeah, she's ultra cute.
Almost unnaturally so. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, mentality. What else you got in mind?
Tell me about the archivist.
The prime curator of the archive, you mean? They work down in the cellar, below Mortimer. I haven't met anyone so enamored with structure and organizations before, but I guess it comes with the territory. You two ought to get along fine. Heck, just bond over the equilibrium and standardizations and the like. Maybe you should eventually apply for an archive job instead.
Absolutely. No, I like being a Reaper.
Good on you. It's very dangerous in the Abysmal Archives anyway. What else you got in mind? Sure, what's your poison?
I'll have some iced coffee.
Coming right up.
The enjoyable icy sweetness once again reminds you that the ultimate end of the universe isn't that far away in the grand scheme of things. I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Okay. And I talked to you, correct? Yes. All right. It's in the day and then in the game. Thank you for watching. If you are still here, I appreciate you sticking around. Anyway, until next time, stay healthy and continue to stay awesome. Bye.